Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Jem Jewels and I'm going to be doing some tarot with you today. So I'm very excited for you to join me. This is my first YouTube. I'm stuck in quarantine as probably you are. So I thought I would do a YouTube channel. So the first thing we're going to ask is about the coronavirus. So I'm sure everybody's not happy that they're still stuck indoors and they're limited with jobs. People are going through a really rough time right now. So I'm going to have you decide on which pack of cards that you want to deal with. So we have the first pack, and I will pick some cards from there, and I will tell you what the tarot cards say. So I want you to choose either deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3. So you have a choice of all those 3 decks. Deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. So choosing this deck, I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to see what's going to come out for you in this rough time of pandemic that's going on. Oh, so I have a card kind of flying out. Ooh. So yes, it is presently a really rough time, especially for you. And this is what's happening and showing up in the card. You're putting a lot of stress on yourself. You're putting... You know, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't help to stress, even though easier said than done, because you're just making things worse by adding the stresses on you. And it's like you're making things bigger than they actually are, which I understand if there's a loss of job or a loss of relationship or a loss of income, money, especially if you're suffering with your business, things like that. There's a lot of stress on you for sure, obviously. And a lot of people are looking up to you to kind of solve situations and solve things. But stressing about it doesn't make it go away, okay? So the Chariot, is basically you need to take control. So rather than kind of spinning around with your wheels, not going where you are, I'm almost getting the feeling of like the spinning car stuck in mud. So it's just spinning, and it's just not going anywhere. It's just getting deeper of stress because they don't really know where to go or what to do or so on and so forth. So, but the Chariot is telling you that you need to take control. You have to start taking control. So if something's happening, it's like you take the wheel and you drive in a direction that you need to go in. There are other cards coming up. I'm just gonna lay them over here. So I understand that things are hard right now. I understand that. Taking control is going to be, and taking action is going to help you a lot. So again, yes, I understand stressing times for a lot of people right now, but adding mental stress and worrying about it is not going to make it go away. But taking action is going to help you, okay? Also, you know, if you think that money's not going to come in, there is some type of money that could come from family, from parents or people around. I feel like family has money to help you out, or there's like some type of income coming in. The 10 of Pentacles has to do with money, so money coming in. So all this stress, all this, you know, things that are going on now, don't worry about it, because if you take control, you kind of guide yourself in a direction, there will be money for you. Okay, it's also telling you to be careful with your money. So in this present time, you know, obviously, even if you have money coming in or family helping you, just be careful of where your money is going. I do also see a change of occupation or where your money comes from, and the end result is money will be there. 8 of Pentacles is money is there. Again, you have to be careful that it doesn't get fired up or burnt out really quickly. And you need to just, you know, keep working, keep striving, keep going, take action. Don't try to get too much into your head like you have in the beginning of this. So I understand there's really hard times. There's a lot of hard times for a lot of people. So, but you will be fine, no problem. If you chose this deck, this is the Angel deck. So we're gonna see what this has in store for you with you dealing with the coronavirus. So I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to see what's going to pop out for you. So I know it's a stressful time, so sometimes these things can help. Queen of Air. So this is the first card that came up. So this is a card that's, you need to, I think you're confused right now. So you're very confused. You don't know where to focus your energies on. You probably have a lot of people telling you different things, that you should do this and you should do that. But basically it's, you need to figure out what exactly you are doing without a lot of people in your head. Because it seems like it's very clouded. It's almost like you're overwhelmed. You're having a hard time dealing with this and you're very overwhelmed right now. So let's pick up, which I think a lot of people are overwhelmed. It's only obvious. This is a worldwide pandemic and a lot of people are nervous. Well, definitely a new person is coming into your life. So I do have cards that have kind of fallen out here with the whole situation. So the Page of Water, you're feeling very emotional as well. And again, I feel like the misdirection. I feel like the good thing though is that I do see people around you. So even though people around you are telling you different things and conflicting ideas, so on and so forth, I feel like these people do care about you. It's just maybe they don't know how to communicate, or you don't know how to communicate to them exactly how you're feeling. So I do feel like you have a lot of people and support around you. It's just a confusing time. And it's not just a confusing time for you, it's a confusing time for a lot of people. So I do also feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's children involved. So I don't know if you have children or you have children, you know, something like that. You're kind of stuck at home with the children, but I do feel like there's children around. So it's time to focus on them. That's basically what it is. So if you are having family or you need to help somebody with children, this may be something. Maybe people just need you to be there for them, okay? The Nine of Fire. You know, it's saying, even though you have a lot of people around you, which I'm feeling again, you have a lot of people around you, you have to stand up for yourself. Okay, you have to protect what's yours. You have to, you know, there's a difference between being helpful and then kind of overextending yourself that you have nothing left for yourself. So you have to be careful of that, not to overextend yourself, because you do have a lot of people around you. You do have a lot of, I don't know, I just feel like you need to give attention to other people. But that's fine, but just make sure that you have the energy and so on and so forth for yourself. Okay, and the Sun. You know, even though these are hard times right now, you have a happy outcome. Okay, so I do feel like you're gonna come out of this knowing the people who are really truly your friends and your family and people who are there for you. This is nothing but a happy outcome. So even if you're struggling right now, for the next couple months it may happen. It is definitely a happy outcome, especially during spring, summertime. You're just gonna feel alive again. You know, you're not gonna be confused. You're not gonna be, things are going in a good direction. Sometimes it needs to rain for the flowers to come out. And this is kind of what I'm feeling with the Sun for you. So if you chose this deck, don't worry, there may be a lot of confusion right now, a lot of people kind of telling you things, a lot of people you need to take care of. But basically, I really feel like if you stand your ground, you kind of balance between people and yourself, you're gonna be fine, and you're definitely gonna come out on top with the Sun. So everything will be okay. And that's from Jem Jewels. So if you chose this deck, this is the energy deck. So we're gonna pull some cards for you and your situation with the coronavirus. So I'm gonna shuffle and I'm gonna think about things. Obviously, it's always better to get a private reading one-on-one, either by phone or in person, so I can actually have your energy on the cards. Because I do feel like that is important, is having the person's energy on the cards so that you get a clear, accurate prediction of what's going to happen. But if you did choose these cards, look, there's cards popping up already. So the first card that's showing here is, you know, despite everything, you're pretty much calm. Actually, you're pretty much calm and you're not going, you know, some people in this world right now, they need to buy toilet paper. I don't know, they need to buy everything in the grocery store. But I feel like you're taking this better than a lot of people actually. And you're being very calm about it. You're being very focused. You know that this is going to pass. So I'm going to keep shuffling. And obviously your mental state is very important when you're doing a crisis like this, because if people, okay, the door to romance. So you're probably taking a lot of time out for yourself to spend time with your special loved one. And if you don't have a special loved one, romance may come in for you. So even though this is a difficult time, there are positive things on the horizon for you. So maybe being stuck, locked up doors may be a good thing for you. So I definitely see romance. It is upside down though. So I don't know if it's, you know, you need to reach out to someone or you need to kind of like, you know, make the move and so on and so forth. But I definitely see romance, either romance coming in, or you just basically need to reach out to your loved one. So maybe being quarantined with your special person is actually a good thing for you. Walking away. So again, there may be some job insecurity that's happening. I don't know if people, I feel like this is more job related than romance, but I feel like people are taking advantage of you right now. So it is time to, even though it's a very not a great time right now, it is time to make decisions and to see if maybe you can walk away from a situation that is not serving you anymore. And I do feel like this would be more job related than romance, but it could be either situations. So I do have other 2 cards that are coming in, and this one. So basically, you know, I think even though you're handling this very well from the first card that popped up, I do see that you're sad. There's some type of sadness. There's some types of you being lost. You're not sure where to go from here. It's like, but you need to kind of realize that there are a lot of things around you right now to be grateful for. So there is lots of stuff around you, even though there's like a sadness within you. But I think it's just a time for transition, a time for change. I don't think you have made a decision to walk away yet, but you're thinking about it and you're not sure if you should. And basically with this, it is time for a new journey. So the last card, and to sum this up, is a journey. So even though you have a very good head on your shoulders and you are taking this with stride, it is time to move on, move away, keep going in a different direction. So if there's something with the job that you're left the job, or you were laid off from the job, or people are taking advantage of you and you need to go, you know what? It's a good time for you to do that right now, even though logically it doesn't seem so, but it is. So go on your journey and continue. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the tarot readings. I hope it helped you in this distressing time. It's my first video, so I really appreciate comments, feedback, constructive feedback, of course. And if you liked it, if you want more, what would you like to see? What would you like to hear? It's my first video, guys. So your opinion is really important to me. So yeah, please make comments. Please give me some feedback of what you liked, what maybe you didn't like. And also I'll be having videos every single Tuesday. I'll be making a video for you guys for us to hang out, get some tarot cards, do some belly dancing, do some fun stuff in this quarantine times.